Board meeting. I'll ask Avery Monahan to come up and do the Pledge of Allegiance with us.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good job! Wait a minute, you're supposed to sit here, too.
On ahead, she left me hanging. The promotion didn't happen.
She gave it to me, you got it, don't worry.
So it seems to be the thing now that if you want something, you bring kids in.
It works.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. Was that Brian?
It sounded like Phil.
Phil? It was Phil, all right. First on the agenda is the minutes of November 17th. Members read the minutes?
Yes.
Any questions, any changes?
No.
Motion to approve?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Next is a Chamber of Commerce report. Somebody here from the Chamber? Nobody's here from the... Nobody's here from the Chamber? Okay.
No.
Well, I guess we'll right into the police officers then. Brian?
No fire department?
Chief? No. Nobody's here from the fire department.
Good evening, everyone. Is the mic on? Here?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much, Village Board. You've agreed with me that...
It doesn't really sound like it's on. Paul, that doesn't sound like it's on.
Hello?
That one's on. Now
Yeah,
it's on.
I got an echo, that's why.
Okay. he's
Sound
got it
better?
now.
Okay.
Paul, he's got it. He's got it.
Sound all right? I'm just going to hold it for a minute, I guess. We'll just do that.
Is this a commercial?
Mic's on. Okay, great. Thank you for everybody for coming tonight. I haven't seen a meeting like this since we've had a contested election, I think. So it's nice, but it's for a good atmosphere and a good reason. We're hiring a police officer tonight and promoting a police officer to sergeant and a lieutenant, sergeant to lieutenant. So first off, I'll invite Police Officer William Dugan to come down. Police Officer William Bill Dugan was hired today. Yeah, come on, stand next to me. Police Officer William Bill Dugan comes to the Lynbrook Police Department as a rollover from the New York City Police Department. Bill is the first hire from the renewed Lynbrook resident preference list that the village enacted for the first time since the 1994 Nassau County Police exam. Bill first became a resident of Lynbrook when his family moved to the village when he was 5 years old. Bill graduated Lynbrook High School in 2011 and went on to study criminal justice at Malloy College, now Malloy University, where he graduated in 2015. A few months after his college graduation, Bill was hired by the New York City Police Department on October 7th, 2015. Bill spent his time on patrol in Midtown North Precinct and 105 Precinct in Queens Village. In 2019, Bill was assigned as an undercover police officer with the citywide Vice Bureau, where he was promoted to the rank of detective in 2021. In July of 2022, Bill was assigned to the Queens Warrant Squad, where he remained until we plucked him this morning to join the team here at Lynbrook Police Department. Bill is here tonight with his fiancee, Casey, who will be the new Mrs. Dugan Saturday night.
No kidding.
Yeah. Bill's father, also named Bill, and his sister Jessica's here, as well as many other family members. Welcome to the police department, Bill, and the rest of the Dugan family. I wish you a rewarding, safe, and productive career. Congratulations.
How old
Next
is
up.
he, Brian?
Sorry?
How old is he?
I think you can ask them.
I'm kidding.
What's wrong?
Well,
What's wrong,
born
right?
after graduated high school, that's for sure. Would Sergeant Michael Monahan please come down to the podium? Congratulations. Sergeant Mike Monahan was hired by the Lynbrook Police Department on January 11th, 2016. Mike grew up in Massapequa, New York, graduated from Massapequa High School in 2009. Soon after his high school graduation, Michael enlisted in the United States Marine Corps and served honorably from 2009 until 2014. During his tenure with the Marine Corps, Michael served 2 tours of active duty as a drone operator in Afghanistan's during the Operation Enduring Freedom Theater. Michael finished his military career having risen to the rank of sergeant. Michael has since utilized the GI Bill by completing an online degree and earning a Bachelor's of Arts in Emergency Management from Cochise College, located in Douglas, Arizona. Throughout his career, Sergeant Monahan has consistently exemplified his core values of integrity, service, and leadership, and has used these core values to grow professionally to help the department. Mike is a certified New York State police instructor with enhanced training in field officer training, firearms instructor, taser instructor, as well as a New York State certified peer support counselor. Michael is a Glock and patrol rifle armorer and plays an invaluable role in our firearms and tactics training for the department. Mike is also well respected by his peers and has served honorably as secretary of the Lynbrook PBA board for the past 4 years. Mike is joined here tonight by his loving wife Haley, his daughters Avery, who led us in the pledge, and Haley, who celebrate along with all of us in the Lynbrook Police Department on the promotion of Michael Monahan to the rank of police sergeant, where he will work on the day tour and help mold our young police officers into model police officers like himself. Congratulations, Mike. All right, last but not least, Lieutenant Eric Bruin, could you come down? Eric's got a long speech because he's been here so long like me. So, Lieutenant Eric Bruin was born and raised in Lynbrook. Eric graduated Malvern High School in 1994 and was hired by the Lynbrook Police Department on October 17, 1997, and has proudly served with the Lynbrook Police Department for over 28 years. Eric is married to his wife, Tony Lou, for over 20 years, and they have 4 beautiful children together. The first 18 years of Eric's career were in various positions on the patrol force. Eric eventually settled into the overnight unmarked patrol, where he worked in the crime detection and deterrence area. During this time, Eric made numerous drug arrests and once prevented a rape from occurring, resulting in an attempted rape arrest. One night, during a car stop, I remember this, which was heading towards making a DWI arrest, Eric was out of his car with a defendant and another police officer along Sunrise Highway awaiting further assistance, when a second intoxicated driver hit Eric's police car and nearly struck and killed Eric, the defendant, and the other police officer. This experience ignited a fire under Eric to clear the roads of drunk drivers and make Lynbrook roads safer to drive upon. Eric made numerous DWI arrests, which catapulted him to be an effective highway patrol sergeant, to which he left to become lieutenant right now, where throughout this tenure, he was able to lower vehicle crashes in the village from a range of 1,200 to 1,500 a year. Now we're under 1,000 for the year, which is excellent. Eric has an extensive knowledge of firearms and long guns and has served as the department's lead firearms instructor and armorer for the past 15 years. During this time, Eric has been taken the firearms program from a rudimentary program to a top-notch program through innovative training and exercises and tactics. Eric has also been intricately involved in pioneering the department's taser and tourniquet programs, which have saved lives and diminished violence through lessened uses of force by our police officers. He also spearheaded the department's use of the ERPO court orders, which remove firearms from the homes of likely offenders in domestic incident situations, and has been friendly face behind the Project Lifesaver device that we have, which offers tracking device for mentally compromised people who tend to wander away from home. Eric will now serve as a Night Tour Lieutenant, where his time and wisdom will no doubt be a guiding light to the future of Lynbrook's young police force. Congratulations, Eric. Thank you for all you've been to this department and continue to be for the Lynbrook Police Department. Thank you. You want to come down square limit?
Test 1, 2, test.
Solemnly swear. To support the Constitution of the United States. The Constitution of the State of New York. The laws and codes of the Incorporated Village of Lynbrook. And to faithfully discharge the duties. To which I've been appointed to. To the best of my ability. So help me God. Congratulations.
Yeah, you want to do pictures or anything now, or, yeah?
Come on down, guys.
Test.
We're very lucky in this village to have the force that we have. I guess we're going to clear out now, or what? Everybody like to leave? They can.
He did, quickly, but he did over there.
Where are we going after?
Still here.
Eric Room.
I said something. I just said something. I was on the floor, I did.
His friend with
Because that's where the victims go.
Good way to clear
Is
out
Tom
the
going to
room.
serenade us while people are leaving?
You
Let
can
there
do
be peace
the
on earth?
Nimtic next?
The what?
Nimtic, the
What?
I think next.
Yes, you're on.
I have it.
Just like that, he's gone.
No one cares.
Are you staying?
Yeah. Be the audience. He's a character. He makes me laugh all the time.
Michael, thank you.
Mayor, thank you, everybody.
Thank you,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Mayor.
A blessed Hanukkah, a blessed Christmas, and a good New Year to all of you.
Same.
You too.
Who's he? Who's he here?
I don't know.
You know why he's here?
I don't know why he's here.
Eric Room.
What's his relation?
What?
What's their
He's
nexus?
friends with his dad, lifelong friends with his dad.
Ah, okay.
All right, Thomas.
Like,
Mayor
I
and
think
board?
they grew up together.
Mayor and board, good evening. So, if I could just give you a personal comment to
Mike?
start.
What, closer? Usually these things are so sensitive.
Are we sure that mic's working?
Paul, this is working now, I can hear. Is it? Yeah. Good.
Okay.
One of the great things about being the village attorney, if I mentioned this to the board previously, is you really deal with some things, a broad range of things. It's not just contracts and collective bargaining and those types of things. And this is one of those things that's really fascinating at times, you know. So the Village of Lynbrook has partnered with the New York Metropolitan Transportation Council. And they've partnered with them to conduct a transportation planning study titled Village of Lynbrook, A Vision for Revitalizing the Downtown Transit Corridor. And at the outset, I should say that the New York NIMTIC, New York Metropolitan Transportation Council, is a metropolitan planning organization for our region, which includes Nassau and Suffolk County, the 5 boroughs of New York City, Westchester, and Rockland counties. Its mission is to develop the region's long-range transportation plan and short-term improvement programs to ensure federal transportation funds are allocated effectively. So I wouldn't call it an oversight board, but it's more of a board of guidance or a committee of guidance for the various transportation projects in and around metropolitan New York. Their community planning workshop program, which is what Lynbrook is involved in, provides direct technical assistance to municipalities to undertake planning studies and develop recommendations for transportation improvements. So let me just expand on what that means. And the wonderful thing about this is that it doesn't cost the village any money. It's completely free, which is a wonderful thing for the board, not only for the board, but for the village as a whole. And you're able to tap into the expertise at Rutgers University, who their School of Public Outreach and Engagement team, who we've been working with, to do a very methodical process to garner as much information as possible, to come up with a plan and recommendations centered not only on Lynbrook, but really focused on the corridor between the Lynbrook train station and Atlantic Avenue in the downtown business district. Their recommendation, that what's ultimately produced is a report by them with recommendations for the board's perusal to take into consideration. Very few villages in Nassau County have done this. Valley Stream is one, which is interesting, right next door, and Great Neck is involved. And Lynbrook is one of 3 in the immediate area that's done that. That's it. So Lynbrook is being very, very proactive with this program. And to be quite frank, it's been fascinating to sit on these meetings with John and some of the members of the board. It's really been very insightful. The reason why I'm up here giving this presentation, and I will be quick, I do promise, Mayor, is I want to get out to the public on January 15th, 2026, so it's right after the new year, January 15th, from 6 to 8 p.m. There's going to be a Zoom call, and it's a workshop run by NIMTIC and the people working on this at Rutgers for more advanced community input with regards to this study and the transportation needs. If anybody recalls being at the Oktoberfest this year, Rutgers had a table in which they met with over 600 people during the Oktoberfest to give input on what the village needs in connection with the transportation hub and focusing on that corridor from Atlantic Avenue to the train station. So they were really pleased with that. As a result of that, they spoke to over 600 people. They got back scores and scores of questionnaires, which provided real-life recommendations to the village to consider for that area. So once again, it's January. This is going to be posted on all the village's social media. Try to get it on the television channel as well. there's a place to register on a website, and then you just log on like you would a normal Zoom call at 6 o'clock on January 15th. I do have some flyers here. I'll coordinate with John regarding getting these posted.
And the flyer we're going to put on TV, correct? So that they can get the website right off at the flyer?
That's correct. If I could just hold this up. I have 20 here today, and I'll pass them out, obviously. But that's going to go up to...
Should have handed them out a few minutes ago.
That's an excellent point. If the board has any questions, I know John has been, vital in this as well. I'd be more than happy to answer any.
It was about a year ago, I think they walked the neighborhood. Was it a year ago, John, they walked the neighborhood with us? Yes.
Yeah. It's really an excellent program. It's when you get into the larger literature, some of the literature is 400 pages, and they speak about grandiose projects that they would like, commercial rail and freight rail, et cetera, on Long Island. There's really big things that are, sort of fascinating. And then there's really local things, too. If you look at Valley Stream's report, they was talking about lighting in the downtown and access to the train station and stuff like that, which was very granular and productive, I thought. I thought the report was well written. So I kind of really very much look forward to getting Lynbrook's. Valley Stream's right next door, but we're in some ways a very different village. In some ways, you do share some similarities. So.
Thank you, Thomas.
Thank you.
Next on the agenda is 6A. I want to table 6A, please. Then we'll go to 6B. 6B is from Little League. They're looking to use the recreation facility on May 3rd from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. for conducting little annual pictures for Little League. And they're asking for the fee to be waived. That's all day long. Can we afford having that? Were they shutting down half of the rec, or? Yeah, please.
What's the date sheet on you have?
May 3rd. I got Sunday, May 3rd.
This is different?
There's two different.
Two different ones?
They're both labeled the same. They're both 6B.
Yeah, there's another one.
This one.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
different dates.
One's a registration.
Yeah,
one's
the other
picture
one's
day.
the picture day.
It's on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, put your mouth close to it. It might be
It's
better.
not on.
Not on?
Right.
Test, 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 test.
Give it a shot.
Hello.
That's a nice start.
Yes, I put them in our calendar already to do their annual picture day if it's approved by the board. The only class that we would have to not schedule for that Sunday would be the yoga class, which it wouldn't necessarily affect us because we can just, I haven't put together the spring schedule yet for the yoga class, so we would be able to just skip that week and then still have it be a 10-week class.
Okay.
So it wouldn't have to change their, price or anything.
And then they wanted it again on January 10th? Saturday, January 10th? for,
January 10th, I believe, is a registration, not a photo day.
Yes, is that an issue?
No, that's fine.
You know these dates already?
Yeah, they gave me the dates already. I just told them to,
Because this is
Make sure it was
all right,
okay.
All right, so both dates are fine, both times are fine.
yes,
Okay.
I did it.
I worked it out with them
Any
already.
questions?
Nope.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, thank you very much. Eric, you got something for the chamber? Yeah, you can get up. We're just at you anyway, because we got a couple of chamber things here. Now that you're up to, you're going to do the prom again,
Yes,
and
yes, we put in,
so.
I believe we put in.
So the Chamber
for
of Commerce, along with the village, is going to
Yes.
do this prom?
Yes,
Yes.
I believe we put
And
in
it's
for
on
the prom and for the car
The
show.
25th is let's start with the prom first.
Okay,
That's the 25th, correct?
I believe so.
June 25th.
June 25th, not this 25th,
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yes, June 25th.
And you're going to close the streets from 4:15 to 6:45?
Yes.
For the prom?
Yes.
Okay. Any issues with that?
Nope.
No, okay, so that one's taken care of.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And then you have cruise nights, again, you're going to go do on Thursdays. from July 9th to August 27th. And that's going to be about 5:30 to 9:30?
Yes.
Any issues there?
Everybody's happy with it?
Seemed to work out last year,
We're
right?
good?
Yeah.
Last year was the do or bust, so it looks like they really
Okay.
put some time into it.
A lot of people put a lot of time into it.
Okay. And Brian, how does that affect us with overtime?
It's minimal, I mean, we build that in. Usually staff it with, we usually staff it with 2 people for traffic control, and then Inspector Murphy, myself, and Rob Meyer over there, Officer Meyer. So we just schedule ourselves to go that day.
No issues?
No issues.
Okay. All right, then a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Now you're on.
Well, good evening, Mayor Beach, Deputy Mayor, and trustees. My name is Eric Donaldson, and I'm a board member with the Chamber of Commerce. Recent events, earlier this month, we had our holiday party at River Mill. It was very fun, and it was well-attended, and the food was excellent. Looking forward, next month, we have our annual Evening of Excellence Gala, which is Thursday, January 29th, from 6 to 10 p.m. We will be honoring members of the Lynbrook community, including from the school district, the fire department, and the police department. Tickets are available on our website. We hope you will join us there. And I also have an update on the informational touchscreen kiosk. I was told that there was a discussion about potentially installing the screen in the new walkway instead of the current walkway. And so we followed up with our PSE&G contact, who is Christine Bryson. She's the one responsible for the grant. And she met with Polly Talbot and Lloyd Crine last week at the site. She also agrees that the new walkway is a better location. So she...
They were inside the new location?
I don't know if they went in.
They didn't go in there, no.
They probably met
The reason for that is I couldn't make it, that they didn't
Okay.
get in. And I want Mr. Healy there with me also, because, this is new construction, and I felt it would be easier for the kiosk to go into that location, because the wires and things or whatever has to be run, if there has to have wires.
Yes.
The walls aren't up yet, correct, Phil? That they can, so maybe we can do something this week to get in there. Okay?
That would be great. We also spoke to Mike Kuchta, who's the owner of the surrounding area, and he said that he would be, he's on board with it. Kuchta.
Yeah.
He's on board with anything that we need involved with it as well. So we're just waiting for final confirmation from
I'm glad you
PSE&G.
spoke to him. It's going to be our walkway, and he's telling you, okay.
Well, if anything needs to be done to the surrounding areas that's not in the walkway.
We have to talk to Mr. Healy before we do anything.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're waiting to hear from PSE&G to confirm that if they're okay with moving the location and all's going forward with the grant.
Who's the contact at PSC&G?
Her name is Christine Bryson.
Excuse me?
Christine Bryson.
Okay, thank you.
And then once we hear from that, we'll be in touch with you, and we will communicate with you and Mr. Healy through the entire process.
There's no sound at home.
There's no what?
There's no sound. People
Yeah.
are saying they can't get the sound working.
There's no sound. We're getting no sound
No
here.
sound at home.
I'm glad you got that.
Yeah, people are texting. I can hear his phone better.
We're getting text messages, Paul. Paul, we're getting text messages from people at home saying that they don't hear anything.
Okay, thank you. Mayor Beach is saying that they're getting text messages from residents at home that they can't hear anything.
Yours seemed to work. Try that again. Usually these things are so sensitive.
other viewers to turn their volume up, basically. Correct?
Do we know it's all the mics or just the floor?
But,
If the viewers could turn their volume up, if you want Tony to come up, we're thinking maybe the Mackey board.
Talk directly into it.
Jostle, some might have been disconnected, so.
okay. You want text, well,
Oh, there we go.
that's a
There we
little bit
go.
better
That
there.
works.
Yeah, that seems to work.
Yeah, much better.
Do you think? Turn the knob.
Oh, now that's very clear.
Very clear.
Yes.
Way to be, John.
It's not that, oh,
And Stanton's not even here.
what? Say that again?
Okay, we can proceed. Well,
I don't know where that's coming from.
do you still hear it?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. You're good, that's perfect.
Okay.
Good.
I think the phone.
All right, go ahead.
So,
Finish.
try holding this differently. So, as I was saying, we're just waiting for a final.
Eric, we have to start all over
We
now.
have to start all over. Okay.
My presentation was fine.
So, well then I will reiterate that we have our Evening of Excellence Gala on Thursday, January 29th from 6 to 10 p.m.
Okay.
We will be honoring members of the Lynbrook community, including members of the school district, fire department, and police department. Tickets are available on the chamber website. We will hope you join us there.
Great.
And then I gave an update about the informational touchscreen kiosk. The plan is to do it in the new.
We're going to work that out.
And we are waiting to hear final confirmation from PSEG, who is responsible for the grant that we're receiving.
Okay.
And then we will be in back and forth communication with you and Mr. Keeley as well as
Wonderful.
we go forward. And you mentioned potentially having a meeting this week. I will pass
See if
that
we can
along.
get that, see if I can work that out with Phil. Okay?
On behalf of the chamber, I want to wish you all Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays, and Happy New Year.
Very nice, and thank you for being
too, Eric.
patient.
Thank you.
Next one is 6E, right, is Carlos? All right. Yes. Carlos looking to, the soccer club request for approval to display a club banner at Grice Park, Grice Memorial Park, similar to the banner currently displayed by the Lynbrook Titans. And then in addition, he wants one for their spring registration banner on the fencing along Horton. Motion to approve?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 7 is files to be destroyed. There, need a motion to destroy files as they are listed. The dates are from 2014 to 2019. Motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Next is the public hearing at 7:32. The village, open a public hearing under Village Code 212-1.1, at which time the board will take proof of unreasonable, dangerous conditions of sidewalks, curbs, etc., continuous to the properties set forth below, and will determine whether said properties' conditions must be repaired by the owner of said properties, or upon failure to do so, repair, the village will do so at the cost thereof and be assessed against the said properties. Anybody here from 147 Charles Street, 44 Jefferson Avenue, and 96 Davison Avenue?
46.
46.
46. Why did I say 96? Well,
The print is small.
46 Davison Avenue. No? A motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Close the public hearing at 7:34. Next is TR utility cost reduction. This is a company we've used in the past. They get funds back on our bills, utility bills, and we get refunds. It's been used in the past and has obtained significant refunds for us, for the village. Motion to approve?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
That was 10. Now, the board has requested 10. A, the board has requested to authorize insurance of attached RFP proposal to compare pricing against our current vendor, a Source Pass, formerly Total, to provide technical support within the village to computer network infrastructure. The RFP was prepared jointly with the Village of Malvern, who also has a need for these services. We would not be bound by each other's section if we join with them. And incidentally, our 2-year average annual cost for such services is $87,000. I think it's something that John's been working on, and I think it makes sense to do it. And if we can get it for less, it's worth sending it out for an RFP. Motion to approve?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Next, we have a procurement policy for the Village of Lynbrook. A motion to accept the procurement policy as Section 104-B of the General Municipal Law as written, as has been written. Motion?
We have to take a couple questions on this one.
Okay.
So, Tom, do you speak to this one, on the procurement policy?
I think John was doing it.
Do you want, is this something we want to do here, or do we want to talk a little bit down the back? I have a few questions on it.
Yeah, the
Make a motion to
changes in
table it?
the policy deal with enumerating, see, right now, under law, we're allowed to purchase under joint contracts issued by the federal government, the state government, and county government, and we wanted to enumerate that in the policy so that there's no questions down the line. And it also contains a new sentence that says that if we want to, and we've done this before, where we form partnerships with other villages or the county through the means of an intermunicipal contract, that if in the event the contract normally would require bid-in, this would ratify the fact we're exempt from bid-in because we are doing business with a municipality. So that's the intent of the changes.
Have you seen the language on this?
I haven't discussed it with John.
I'm going to make a motion that we table this
Okay.
for now.
So motion to table 10B.
So moved.
You want this for a work session? or
Yeah.
for Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
we can.
Table it for
take care
work
of tonight.
session. Next is 11, and personal actions. The board is requested to approve the following personnel items. Annual minimum wage adjustments amendments, $16.50 per hour to $17 an hour. Starting wage for seasonal workers. That's a seasonal employment wage policy. Retirement system resolution. Judge Fasano approved calculations days worked per month, 2.63 days, as required by the New York State for new officials, and the DPW account clerk, Bonnie Hunt, approved payment of 12 unused vacation days during Lynn Chester's absence, as per the UPSEU agreement. And then Park attendant new, William Thompson, minimum wage from Monday to Friday, 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Motion?
So moved.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And then we have a Village of Lynbrook seasonal employment wage policy. I need a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
2 we don't have to do. And then we got the bills.
I move that the bills listed on the abstract of audited vouchers be paid as soon as they've been duly audited by the majority.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And good and welfare. Well, first, I'll ask Mr. Healy. Anything up, Mr. Healy?
That was pretty good, thank you.
Anything?
Do you want to talk about this the weekend? Okay.
Hello again.
Hey.
This weekend, we have a few events going on. We have our movie at Regal at 9 a.m., I believe. Surprise movie, so we're not going to tell anybody what it is. And then we have the fire truck rides with Santa. And then at night, we have the light trail at the park. If you didn't register for the ice skating, try to get on one of the wait lists. So if there's, anyone doesn't attend, we might be able to squeeze in some extra people. And then we'll have the light trail through the picnic area for everyone to enjoy. And we'll have games and prizes and things inside for the kids to do.
Great.
And that'll wrap up all of our holiday events that we had this year.
A lot of things going on.
What'd you say?
I said a lot of things going
A
on.
lot of things going on. This is the big finale weekend of everything.
This will put the end to it.
Yes.
Okay. Put the end to us.
Thank
Nice
you.
job with the art show, too.
Oh, thank you. Thank you guys for coming down. It was a great, ended up being a great turnout, even though it was so snowy. Thank you, Phil, for making sure that the lots were clean for everyone to come park that day. We were a little nervous in the morning. But yes, great event. Thank you, guys.
All right, Antonio. Very nice. Keith, got anything? Good. All right, I'll start with Trustee Haber. Oh, sure. I'm sorry, Brian. You're so quiet.
Just quickly, last night, tragically, we had a female pedestrian struck and killed on Sunrise Highway and Horton Avenue. It was on the heels of, with the promotions tonight, I have Sergeant Jason Massaro as the new highway traffic supervisor, and he just rolled out a plan last week to combat pedestrians being struck. So the November into December is the highest rate of pedestrians being struck nationwide. It's usually because of the lighting of the day and then the sunset sitting on the at an earlier hour, and I guess people just driving more hours in the dark. So we ask everybody, please be doubly careful before you proceed in your route and crossing crosswalks. Our pedestrian safety, we're also going to focus on pedestrians crossing incorrectly as well. So that program will be up and running. That's Jason's first endeavor, and he's looking forward to it. And hopefully we could make this go away. Although we are down pedestrian struck since last year, we cut that in half from 40 to 20. So our patrols have been doing pretty effective work, but we want to get that down to zero.
And it's very sad.
Yeah, it was very
Last
sad.
night.
Exactly. So, thank you.
Trustee Haber?
Unexpected. I want to piggyback off just what the chief said. Wherever you're walking to, wherever you're driving to, not just this time of year, any time of year, slow down, pay attention. Getting there 2 seconds faster is not worth the tragedy that could happen. And a great job getting it down from 40 to 20, and like you said, 0 would be better. I want to start off, congrats to Police Officer Dugan, our new police officer. He comes with some experience and some good pedigree. I know family members that were on the job, his father and uncles in the city. So welcome, Officer Dugan. Sergeant Monahan, congrats, well-deserved. I just want to give a personal story without giving up too much detail. I have a neighbor who, the teenage daughter had been through some real stuff and was in the midst of a mental crisis. And as he was Officer Monahan at the time, responded and was really caring and really talked the young lady through the crisis that she was going through, and he took the time, and it was really impressive. And it left a huge impression on my neighbors. And anytime he's around, it's like he's family. So just some of the good work that he does that, hey, it's not a gun collar or an attempted rape collar, but it is something that's very meaningful to the people of the community. So I want to recognize him for that. And Officer Bruin, Lieutenant Bruin, is not enough to be said. He's been part of this neighborhood his whole life. I've known him since the days at OLP, so he's a good guy. So congrats to all of them, and good luck to Sergeant Monahan, Lieutenant Bruin. There's a lot of responsibility being a supervisor and being in charge, especially in first responders and law enforcement. And I want to give a big thank you or a shout out, a little personal pride to the Lynbrook Cares crew. I'm kind of the coordinator, but we did over 60 houses that were on our list yesterday, and it was kind of last minute, and part of me, because this time of year, a lot of times You get that false alarm for the snowstorms. But with the storm that came and the freezing temperatures, the guys got out there. There was a lot of young people involved, high school kids, a lot of families involved. So, like I said, they helped out 60+ of our seniors, and so thank you, and I appreciate all their time and effort.
That's very nice.
Yeah, they're really a representation of what this community is about.
Yeah.
So it makes me proud, so I give them their.
It's a good place to live.
Yes, it is.
Rob?
Yeah, I mean, just to your point, you read on social media a lot of crazy things sometimes, but it was kind of flushed with so many people grateful for what the organization did yesterday. So thank you to you and to and a lot of young people, which was nice to see, who pitched in, and that's a great way to give back to their community. So what a great, win-win for everybody. So yeah, great job on that.
Thank you.
I also want to congratulate Lieutenant Bruin, Sergeant Monahan, and welcome Police Officer Dugan. I'm sure he's going to make us proud, and he's got a lot of good people he can learn from. So I wish them all the best on their new positions. I also wanted to, I thought was interesting, Chief Palladino had sent us a text this week on the heels of the Heisman Trophy. And I thought was really fascinating, and I didn't know this. He essentially told us that, those people that follow City Kind of Sports, Heisman was awarded this weekend. And what was interesting is that the Heisman, the model for the Heisman was a gentleman by the name of Ed Smith. And Ed Smith played football at NYU, which I did know back in the 30s. But what I didn't know is that Ed Smith called Lynbrook home in his later years. So I think it's really cool that, when you see the Heisman Trophy, we could say that was a Lynbrook person. So pretty neat trivia. I think we have to somehow get the Titans to, I don't know, maybe an Ed Smith Award or something like that. We'll have to talk to Ralph Valorella on it. But anyway, just want to wish everybody else Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and a really, really pleasant holiday season, and Happy New Year.
Thank you. Mike?
Yep, thank you. First, I just want to thank Antonia and the RAC and Phil and the DPW for all the work that they've done on the different holiday events that we've had. Whether it's the tree lighting, the breakfast with Santa, the upcoming, they have a skating rink down at the park. The holiday lights, everything that they're doing. I mean, the lighting the menorahs tomorrow night. Brian has his holiday walk on Thursday evening. So there is still a lot going on in the village. Again, come down, sign up for it with the movie, the fire truck rides. There's so much going on to be part of this village, and it's so nice to see the people down there, and being involved with this for a number of years, you just see new families getting involved, and new kids at these events, and it just it really is a great opportunity. And again, thank you, Phil and Antonia, for all the work you guys do and your departments do. Phil, thank you for the work yesterday on the cleanup of the snow. Other than the kids annoyed because they have to go to school today, that the streets are clean, you guys do a terrific job out there. You're out there, for hours doing this, and, the streets are just, amazing and things like that.
What do you mean the kids are annoyed? I was annoyed. Who are you kidding?
Another thing on the other side of it, again, congratulations to Mike and all the work they did on the community cares. Also, for any other families in need, there is the community chest available. It's getting close to, the holidays are right upon us, but, if you need help, please reach out to the village. I know it can be tough to reach out and ask for help. Reach out, the village will put you in touch with the community chest committee and work out, whatever help might be available to you. But, it's an organization that is there, another organization in this village to help the residents of the village. So, look to that, and, if you do need help, please reach out. And, lastly, again, with the holidays coming up and kids being off, again, look at the rec, look at the library for different events that they have to see, for something for your kids to do for the day. I know, kids being home, depending on the weather, they're in the house, whether it's museum passes, whether it's different events at the library or at the rec, check it out and see what's available to you. But again, I want to wish everybody a happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, and thank you.
Anne Marie.
Thank you. You know, as going off of what Mike, Rob, and Mike said, you know, we're very fortunate to have such a great community that really does work together, and fortunate to have such great departments that provide for our residents. You know, you look at what's going on in the world today, and it's sad, and it's disheartening, and it's terrifying. But it's also great to know that our neighbors are here for each other, that we look out for each other, especially during these times, whether we're down on our luck, whether we need help with shoveling, whether it's coming down to a Christmas tree lighting. It's nice to see people together and helping each other. You know, and I think that's something that is important that Lynbrook continues to do, because you turn on the news and you just want to turn it right off. And then you say, how lucky are we that we have these great people in the community working, whether they're working or living in the community, just to make it a great place. And as Mike mentioned, Chief Palladino has paired up with one of the residents to do a walking light tour on Thursday night at 7 o'clock down in the Yorkshire. They're meeting, Yorkshire section. They're meeting at Piccadilly Downs and Cumberland Gate. North Cumberland Gate at 7 o'clock. We have joined them the past few years. It is great. The neighbors down there decorate their houses. It's just great to get out there and walk and really see what people do to decorate. But then one more thing is, don't forget the decoration contest homes was posted today on social media. You can probably see it on the village website. Get out, look at all these houses, use the QR code, vote. You know, our neighbors, again, have done a great job decorating and making it very pleasant for everyone to come and see. It is a great family event to go around and drive and see all these great decorations, and it really brings a lot of joy. And it's nice to see with our residents, with all our departments are decorating this year. It is just great to see everyone really in the spirit. So I hope everyone has a wonderful Christmas, a happy Hanukkah, looking forward to a great 2026. That's it. Thank you.
It is pretty nice that everybody's getting involved, decorating.
Yeah.
You know, I think Phil started it when he did the village. He really put a lot of emphasis into the village. Really looks a little special this year more than the other years. I'm really impressed by it. Although I understand you guys are not involved in the department competition. Is this something that's going to change?
Oh, those are fighting words.
Wow. Put a little snow back in the parking lot.
Antonio, you're going to have a pile of snow in your lot tomorrow.
Throw it down the gauntlet. Sly and understated.
It is a Christmas miracle. Phil's speechless.
I think in a couple of days you could throw something together, Phil, to be in a competition. I mean, I know the tree man, you know, the tree man, I'm sure is going to be around somewhere with some sort of lights on or whatever.
Wait, the tree man?
The tree man.
Tree
yeah.
man.
One to knock down?
Tree man.
Oh,
Look.
All right, so
some other tree.
there's a lot of nice things going on in the village now. Please take advantage of them. We live in a great place. This is really a wonderful, wonderful place to live because you know you're being taken care of. Everyone participates, all the employees, everybody helps out. Enjoy the holiday. Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year. Enjoy yourself. Be safe. Thank you. Motion to close.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Thank you.